Hey guys, sorry about that little bit of a delay. We were having some pauses in game. I believe one or two of the players are having some internet issues, but it looks like everything is sorted here. And we are back here with qualifier number 3 of the Black Monster Cup Summer Playoffs, and we're going to have Invaders up against Unicorns of Love. I'll probably call them UOL for the rest of the show after this, though. So don't worry, you won't have to hear me say the full name over and over again. But let's go to the list for you guys at home who might not be familiar, actually, with these two teams. On the side of Invaders, we have Chosen, I'm So Fresh, So's Perfect, Silver Carry, and AOD. On the side of UOL, we have Viz, Sheepy, Power of Evil, Vardags, and Hylisang. Not bad, Jason. Better than the Polish names I had to try to say yesterday. Let's see, Invaders sit inside this bush, waiting for someone to be a little bit aggressive here. And Sheepy, he might get caught out by something here. Dark Binding going to come in. And Sheepy was in the right place at the right time. Was able to escape from that one. And still, they're going to be super aggressive here, looking for a little bit of a fight. And they will back off. Did they actually put a ward down? I'm not sure. Nope, they have not put a ward down. So, unfortunately, that's not really, I guess, working out exactly how they wanted to. But either way, they still will have a ward on their own red buff now on the side of ULL, able to put that one in there. But they're not done with this just yet. It looks like they want to commit for it. I believe I'm So Fresh was spotted out in the middle a little bit. Did let his presence be known, and let's see, will he start blue or will he in fact go for red? And honestly, couldn't tell you, but as you can see, Lulu, Twitch, and Morgana still up towards this north side. It looks like they're going to go for a lane swap here. And really, it will just go back down to that bottom lane. And you can see, So's Perfect going to be running the Ignite. And Power Evil did switch things up to Ignite last second. But they're going to go for the Invade. And have, it looks like, a clear path into here as well. And you can see Trundle up to the north side. We'll ward over the wall. We'll spot them out. And that will prevent them from, well, it won't prevent them from taking the red buff, but it will prevent them from doing it sneakily and escaping with it. But actually, they're going for a full-on lane swap. They're putting Lulu top lane versus Trundle. They're putting Twitch and Morgana versus Kassadin. And Aurelia in a 1v2. Really interesting matchup by these two to do this. That is actually peculiar here, but AOD going to ward up. Going to spot Sheepy going in for the red buff here. And, well, he actually could die from that one, as you saw. The damage was pretty damn high. And Sheepy forced to back off here as we do have I'm So Fresh coming down. So immediately from his red buff, he goes down towards his own. It looks like he's going to try to lock this one down here and prevent Sheepy from securing 2 buffs here. But as he's going for it, you can see the bottom lane has come up. We might see a fight break out here. Morgana and Twitch now heading down. And they will have that man advantage, but they will force UL back, and no fight going to break out from that one. So really interesting, early game here so far between these two teams. But Invaders, they will secure a 3-1 buff lead here just off the bat. And that will keep Sheepy a little bit behind. And, well, Chosen, he's still level 1 currently with only 1 CS. I'm imagining that I'm So Fresh is going to sit down there for a little bit, just make sure he can get a couple of CS under that turret and won't be pushed away. But the AD carry support versus Kassadin middle, we've seen this before back in LCS, so nothing that's too surprising. Honestly, since Kassadin is pretty damn strong, and he was let through and not even first picked by Invaders, I guess they had this plan from the get-go here, and let's see what they can do. Kassadin now level 3. And Chosen still level 1 down here on this bottom lane, and as you can see, he's trying to last hit. He will hit level 2, and he shouldn't be able to be pushed out anymore. And that will help solidify him, at least in that bottom side for now. And you can see him, he's actually last hit pretty damn well here, even getting Vardags to take a turret hit or 2. And he's keeping that turret alive right now, just popping the Blade Surge over and over again to make sure to get those last hits. And he will pick up basically every single one under that turret, so fantastic job by him right there. Dark Binding comes in, lands on a Kassadin, able to get some stacks and expunge in. You see Power of Evil not taking that much damage just yet. And that shield helping out, not to mention that Crystalline Flask with those health bots is making it possible for him to stay alive. Yeah, this is on 4.6, guys, if you're wondering at home. This is not on live. This is on the tournament realm, so that's where we're seeing Kassadin picked up here and such. And when you see Trundle getting flashed on, here comes I'm So Fresh, misses the Q. I know he hopes I didn't see that one, but I totally did. And that will be first blood given over to now. So's Perfect. And that, well, honestly, just a 1v1. Wasn't even really that hard for him. And you can see Kazak's visiting middle here, trying to help out. Silver Carry going to get jumped on here. He pops the Summoner Heal. He's going to have to back away for this one. He's going to pop the Flash. And we'll have Lee Sin come in from the side, maybe over the wall. Will he actually look for the kick? Oh, I think he hit it onto a Wraith right there, and he didn't really mean to, but we have a kill coming in for Kassadin. You can see Hallow is in the middle with the blinking lights now. Chosen getting exhausted here. He might actually be taken down. Does get the stun onto Heil, but look at this. He has no HP. The flash comes in, and UL will pick up another kill here, and here comes on fresh from the side. He won't land the Q, and that will be a little bit unfortunate for him. He maybe could have actually picked up 2 kills right there if he didn't hit that Q onto the Wraith camp. I was able to get it over that wall onto Kha'Zix, but either way, that's the first turret of the game taken as well. 1,000 gold lead here for UL. And not a bad start for them. You can see the CS, though. Currently mid lane. Well, I say mid lane, but the mid laners of So's Perfect on Lulu and Power of Evil and Kassadin. Big CS lead for Perfect. And also, between the top laners, it's a pretty big lead for Trundle, so it's kind of evening things out a little bit. Bestest Q, Oceania. Apparently, Unstretch was having some internet issues, I believe, so maybe that's what's affected him right now, but hopefully things do get sorted for him. Let's see, they're still trying to apply a little bit of pressure. Twitch still very low on life, and AOD, well, he did go down earlier on, as we saw by Kassadin. And now I see Unstretch heading up towards that top side, looking for another gank here, but he's going to be still on top of a ward. And that Power of Evil going to be bottom side here, which does give Aurelia some decent free farm. 19 to 15. You don't really see Kassadin in Aurelia matchups, but really should be able to hold on to that one. And right now you can see the 3-man push on the mid lane by UL, looking for something. Maybe that turret. We'll have Twitch come in, Aurelia come in, and Morgana as well. So they're looking to hold on to that. They won't be able to drop it. Unstretch going to catch out Vizzy. We'll spot him going for golems here. And will he call for the backup? He has not been spotted out. And he will just back away, missing another Q. Don't worry, Fresh, we're not seeing those. I think everyone we've seen him do has been a miss so far, unfortunately. Poor guy. And I know there's a Fresh army here in chat as well, watching him and supporting him through all these missed Qs. And that Militaur already very low on life. Looks like we'll have Invaders take that one down. And I'm looking for a fight here, as you see Trash getting caught with the Dark Binding, though. He will be able to walk away with the flash. Sorry, with the Summoner heal from Vardags. And the hook coming in, unfortunately, not really connecting onto Silver Carry, so he will be able to back away from this one. In the meantime, Power of Evil getting a lot of time to free farm on this bottom lane. He's actually heading up towards his blue, so he'll be able to maintain that. As I make things a little bit difficult for, obviously, Chosen now in that bottom lane if he does stick around there. Evil has a Catalyst. Looks like he actually might go back to mid now and let the AD carry of his own team take down bottom. Fresh army. For now, we have the invade coming out of Unstretch yet again here. He will steal away the red for the second time. But will Viz be able to survive this as we see the damage coming in? He's so low on life here. Unstretch isn't level 6, expecting the red buff to finish him off, and unfortunately it does not. Now Kassadin, oh, he's level 6. He's going to Rift Arc over the wall. He will be fine here. The Trundle almost was taken down there. And if that Thresh Legend didn't come in, that actually would have been the death of him. But either way, they still wear the red. And they have limited Sheepy to still only 1 buff in this game. Yeah, I know Fresh is really good with Lee. He's just kind of having a bad game right now. He's pretty good on pretty much the majority of the junglers. And now with a 4-man push onto Smil turret. Looks like we'll force the teleport actually out of Chosen here just to make sure to defend onto it, but he's already down very, very low on life. Unstretch getting caught with the hook here. He's still not level 6, and he's getting bursted down. The ultimate comes in and actually keeps him alive as you see the Colin come in, do some okay damage, but they're looking for the fight yet again. He finally does land the Q onto Sheepy, and he will just back out, and that turret will live to survive for maybe a couple more minutes here, as you actually do see it's already very low on health, and expect that to go down actually very soon. But CS lead still in favor of Perfect right now. And he getting pushed on just a little bit right there. He's got to be a little careful. He's already died before to Power of Evil in this mid lane. And Viz used that teleport to get back towards that top side, so he wasn't really able to join that fight. Things could have been maybe a little bit different if he was there. And we saw he's still very squishy. There's a big CS lead for him, actually. 20 CS currently over Aurelia right now. And she's farming at bottom, and let's see, what is she going to build towards? I imagine she's actually going to go towards that Triforce as her first buy. Oh, Twitch, your voice acting. Alright, but as you can see on the minimap, looks like Dragon will be started up here for the side of UL. They have everyone coming in, a 5-man squad. There's nothing that Invaders can do about this. Maybe push onto a turret or something. It looks like there's 2 or 3 men heading towards the top side, so they may, in fact, actually go for that here. Still 10 minutes in. UOL winning by about 900 gold. And I kind of expected Invaders to be, you know, the favorites of this one, but well, things will even up just a little bit with that top turret going to be going down here in just a few seconds with that 4-man push. Then again, UOL going to pick up Dragon and a middle turret, and they might be able to actually push in even more onto that as they're forcing Chosen to come up towards that middle side. And make sure to hold on to that turret, or at least that second one, but I'm not sure if he can do that. One hook is all it takes for him to get taken down here. And we're going to have a little bit of a base trade going on. 4-man squad out of Invaders pushing the top, and a 4-man squad out of UL pushing middle. Both quote-unquote top laners going to be dependent to hold on to these two turrets, and that one already taken out about half HP. The hook comes in, they're going for the dive. Chosen does flash away, but look at this. He's taking so much damage here. He's not going to survive this one. He will get taken down. And that will be a kill coming in for Vardex. In the meantime, top turret was taken down by Invaders. And UL, are they going to continue to push, or are they going to back away? And Hamza Fresh and Silver Carry and So's Perfect are actually going to push in. This kick comes in on Trundle, looking for the burst down. He does flash away from this one. Hamza Fresh will actually not drop from this because of the ultimate, but they will force the entire team back. And I don't necessarily agree with that. UL probably could have pushed onto that middle turret and taken it, because they saw 3 or 4 people on the top side still, and that would have been, you know, a free inhibitor for him. Pronounce Viz's name, not his champ. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce his name. I call him Viz, not his, yeah, not even gonna try. I tried in my head right there for a split second, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't even make sense. That's not even English. But Rod of Age is now finished for Power of Evil here. He's 101. How much gold does he have overall? 3,600 to 39. So he's still down about 300 gold right now compared to his opposite number, but considering he was 2v1, he's having a pretty good game so far. Looks like Invader's going to go for response onto his bottom lane here. You can see Lancer Fresh is going to ward up, getting towards that tri-bush here. And it looks like they will have a free turret. We will have, obviously, Kazakh Sheepy off to the side, but instead he's just going to back away. I don't think they're going to test this at all here. You have 5 people out of Invaders going for the push, and they actually might be able to push in onto a tier 2 turret here. They are kind of just out-rotating the other team, and right now, Power of Evil, he's over in middle. He's going to be quick to actually rotate over towards his bottom lane, though. And Viz gonna actually continue to push his top side here. But this turret taking some damage. So Fresh goes in. He tries to get the kick, but Kazakh does get away from him. He gets actually away from the safeguard. But here comes Chosen, looking to pick up the kill. He would get exhausted up. The stealth coming in for Sheepy keeps him alive. And now Chosen, I'm imagining he will be going down here. So it's a 1-for-1 trade. But here comes Kazakh from the side, looking for number 2. His AOD gonna drop as well. And that will be a second kill picked up. But look at the damage coming in for Lulu and Twitch here with that spray and pray. 3 blinking lights on the side of UOL, and they actually almost turned that one around. So it's gonna be a 1-for-3 trade in favor of UOL. And they will lengthen their lead a little bit further here. As you can tell, and actually Lulu still sticking around. Teleport coming in for Chosen, looking for another kill here, but he's obviously not able to get over that wall, and he will unfortunately have to back off. So they will try to contest this blue buff, and will try to take it away, and it looks like they should be able to here. Well, let's see what happens. And it looks like they will secure it. I don't actually know who picked it up, though. It will be perfect. At least a teleport going towards something. It was almost useless right there, but looking for them, they're able to at least get a buff off of that. Not away from Cassidy. He's actually building into a Sheen here. He's going for a Lich Bane? Or is he going for Iceborne Gauntlets? Now, I would never usually say Iceborne Gauntlets, but considering what we saw earlier, or saw yesterday, with a Lucian picking it up, it might be a possibility. Is Twitch's ultimate not actually spray and pray anymore? Oh, it's not spray and pray. They renamed it. Okay. Did not even know that. But I like spray and pray better than rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. Alright, but looking at the warring traits from both sides. I made a big deal of this yesterday when we were watching some games, and you see 1 sweeping lens on the side of ULL here. The thing is, even though Invaders are down in gold, they're still being aggressive. They're still trying to get in the enemy jungle. I would suggest Sheepy switch over to Sweeping Lens. He's got to clear out this vision, make it so they can't be ganked on their own side, and also they need to maintain control of their buffs here. And all right now, So's going in, looking for a kill onto Thresh here. The Dark Binding will connect up. AOD gonna pop the ultimate as well. The knock up as well from Lulu will actually keep him there, but he will flash away for this one. Fresh will pick up the kill. And Sheepy even trying to come in from the side with that stealth. He will be forced back though. Dark Body will unfortunately not connect. And Sheepy, you have to be careful, son. We'll get the jump off though. He won't be able to back away, but that turret already under a lot of pressure now as it's a 4-man squad up against 3 here, pushing onto this middle turret. Silver Carry is there to take it down, but instead of actually hitting it, he just kind of goes for the harass on a Power of Evil. Now Chosen and Viz going head-to-head here on the top side, and Chosen kind of stuck here, trying to kite him around. Really pop anything to get away? No, he'll actually be just taken out in a 1v1. You can see Chosen not having the best of games right now. He's 0-4 currently. He does have that Sheen and that Phage now done. Silver Carry looking to save his support right now, and he's going to actually eat the culling, but he does actually pop out a stealth, look for the damage on the Vardex. He probably will have it off here too. He picks up the kill, gets a shutdown, and now looking for Caston. Will flash away from the hook. But not damage to take down him just yet, and you can see he has a Blade of the Rune King done. And he got actually quite a bit of gold from that shutdown bonus, but here comes Fresh from the side looking for Sheepy. I don't think he really has a damage. He doesn't even have kick up just yet. He will have Carry off to the side. He will pick up the kill actually from that one. And now they're looking for Thresh here, and Silver Carry being forced to back off. As Thresh did pick up that kill onto Fresh. So now it is 5-8 here, 60 minutes in. And we have about 2,000 gold lead still for UOL, and you can see in the items, Vardag's going for that Phage, going for that Triforce, has a Bloodthirster done. Caston, I'm waiting to see if he's actually going for a Sheen, or if he's actually going for Lichbane or Iceborne Gauntlets right now. I've never really seen too often a Sheen picked up as a second item for a Cassidon. Alright, but dragging back up here for the second time. And it looks like UL will be able to secure this one for themselves. I think they're golding a little bit more. You can see Caston now 3-0-1. Lucian 3-1. And these Kazakhs, he's helping with the smite. Fresh might get hooked in here though. Will he go for the dive? And he will get blocked up with the pillar. They kick on a Trundle, trying to give him some distance, and he will be taken down. Viz picks up the kill. And Fresh, well, not having the best of games either, as he's now 2-3 here with 45 CS. And now Silver Carry, I'm not sure if he's going to live from this one here. As you see Sheepy dive straight on top from the Blade of the Ring King, can be used to give him a little bit of distance, a little bit of extra speed. The stealth will help him back away here, but it won't save the turret. And that one should be going down in just a few seconds with the Vardags there with the damage he has. That won't survive. So tying things up now at 4-4 in turrets. But gold is a different story. Angel, they're not picking Poppy. They are not picking Poppy. Alright, Face Mountain though has been picked up for Thresh. Very core item for him, and you know, if you look at the CS, it's like not that bad of a game here, but the kills are starting to get a little bit out of hand. The objective control, even though Invaders did such a good way, the red buff from UL and limiting Sheepy to only 1 buff, they weren't able to transition that into anything really here. I mean, yeah, they got first blood for So's Perfect against Viz, but then they just seemed to die left and right. AOD went down to cast in the middle, and he was able to really get going here. And the thing was, he had pretty much no CS in the beginning of the game here, but he's caught up to his counterpart. And he should be ahead in overall gold easily as well. Yeah, 6,300 to 5,900. You can see Trundle though working him towards that Blade of the Rune King, working towards a Randowin's Omen as well here. And you can see UL, they're grouping up for a top push, and they're going to pick up another turret. They're going to take the turret lead finally. And you see Invaders immediately respawn for a push on the middle, and you know, honestly, if this is going to go Invaders' ways, you see Vardag's backing out, realizing, crap, we need someone there to hold on to this. We have power there. Obviously, Viz can use his teleport to get in there. And AOD just going to ward up over the wall, try to give him the vision, so they can take this one down. They will lose their top turret, and the whole team of UL is coming in from the base, and that turret will, looks like it will be dropped here in just a few seconds. There it goes. And even though it was a 1-4 trade, Invaders coming out ahead on that one, giving them a little bit more map control here. And it looks like Power of Evil is going for the Iceborne Gauntlets. I feel like I called that, but here comes the teleport though for Viz, getting ahead of him. But now he's 1v5 here, trying to stall for Sheepy to actually get into this, but they're using everything they possibly can to blow him up, and he's still alive. He will get taken out by Chosen eventually, but now we're seeing the fight break out on a couple of different fronts here. Sheepy's actually pushed up a little bit too far. We'll use this stuff to get away, but there comes Thresh off to the side with the hook coming into the middle of the team. Morgana ulti going to be used. It should lock Thresh down, but AOD trying to stay alive here, trying to back away. I'm not sure if he's going to escape Vardax. He, in fact, will not, and that will be a 1-for-1 trade there. With Viz being taken out for AOD, and Perfect almost having his back interrupted right there, but still, you can see how far ahead that Power and Vardax both are right now. And even Viz, to some extent, I mean, he survived against 5 people for the longest time. Yeah, the Triforce though has been completed for Chosen. Brutalizer is now done for Fresh. Senior Lord Draw picked up for Perfect, but over on the other side, the Blade of the Ring King has been done for Viz for a while. And his Iceborne Gauntlet should be done, well, now, for Power of Evil. So he's going to get really tanky off of that. There's a Sheepy getting engaged on here. He does not have Flash Get Away. He gets kicked. And that'll be a free kill for Invaders here. And Fresh redeemed himself a little bit after what happened earlier on. He's starting to land every single kick. And they will be grouped up in 4. Chosen does have Teleport though, so they could go for push onto an inhibitor if they want. It looks like instead they will rotate down towards this bottom lane, looking for that turret there. And unluckily for them, Dragon is not up for another minute 40. Oh, even down a man. And actually pushing on the middle. And then trying to get some... They're trying to get wards down. They're trying to get the vision, as we can see right here. They're trying to get just some sort of knowledge of where the other team is. And from that, able to obviously return it into plays that they want to make happen. And right now, that vision spotting Lulu bottom from the minions and seeing the middle with that ward. And they go straight for Baron here. And you can see the rest of Invaders. I think they realize it's happening here, and they're going to look to stop this. But let's actually check in from the side here. What's going to happen? AOD going to ward over the wall. They're going to see Baron dropped already very low, sitting at about 3,000 HP. Fresh going to go in for the steal. They have to be very careful. He's so good at stealing his way. Morgana coming in with the ultimate. Going to actually lock them down here, as we will see a 1-for-1 trades for our Twitch, picking up the kill on the Thresh. Baron has actually not been killed just yet here, as we do see Sheepy already very live being chased down. Perfect still going after Power, and he's going to pop him up, and he will pick up the kill. Gets the shutdown. And now where the rest of you are going to go. Carry is stealthed up. He has the red buff. He's getting the slows in. And then will be Viz getting away with the help of that Blade of the Rune King. But Carry still has his up. Will Lee Sin get ahead of him? Fresh doesn't have much life, but they can spot them out here. They're still chasing onto this one. And you see Chosen, Perfect coming in. Perfect has the mana to speed himself up. He might have enough for that Glitter Lance. You see Chosen get the stun onto Vardax. Fresh coming from the side, just trying to stall them. And Sheepy actually takes the bait, gets taken down. And that is a 3-for-0 trade, 3-for-1 trade, sorry, as AOD did drop. But a fantastic play with them, stopping the Baron, evening things up in kills, and almost evening things up in gold as well. And well, they still have a ward inside that Baron pit, so they know that you all won't be able to go for it for a while. And again, Fresh definitely redeeming himself this time. You see Silver Carry doing what his name says, 4-0-1 in this one. And then see what else is picked up here. Ramadan's Death Cap done for Perfect. Chain Vest picked up for Chosen. I wonder if he's going Randuin's or if he's going GA. And I'm assuming he's going to go Randuin's. Means to be able to slow Trundle, Kha'Zix, and Lucian. Dragon has come up here and Fresh. He's looking for it. Hook gonna come in. It's not gonna connect though. That actually might be very bad for them. As Perfect gonna get pulled into the middle team. Teleport coming in from Chosen. Perfect is still alive here as Fresh going towards the backside. He's gonna be dropped actually very quickly here as Viz picks up the kill. Morgana hitting all 5 players. But let's see how many actually locks down. It only gets 2. Chosen will pick up the kill on the 1v1 against Vardax, picking up a double and looking for the triple. He'll in fact get that one. And might he actually get a quadra? Cassidy trying to run away back through the enemy jungle here. Looks like they will let him get away with just picking up a dragon off of that. And right now, after such a long time, after the first blood, which was I think 6 minutes in, Invaders have finally come ahead in gold. 78,000 to 38,000 to 37,000. God. Jason can't math. And you see Chosen, he was 0-4. Well, let's just bring that up. And people were saying, you know, well, Invaders need a new top laner or whatever. But he's now since gone 5 kills straight without dying. He's tanky, he has damage, and he's really turned things around here. His power, he's trying to get the slow. He will hit it on a Chosen here. They're still trying to chase in, but here comes Fresh from the side. He looks for the kick onto Viz. He will in fact connect with it. Will he kick back in the team or will he back away? He will use it just for a disengage here. Trying to buy time for Silver Carry to return from base. And it will work out for now here. And they're trying to make sure they can maintain their own blue. You can see UL off to the side. So's will pick it up. And Fresh, gotta be careful. Spots out Trumbull, gets the vision from his Q here. Getting able to back away the hook. Coming in with the flash. And not connecting. And Chosen now has finished up that Randuin's Omen here. Chosen army. Alright, we'll back to the game here as you see. Trundle switching up to a sweeping lens. Definitely needed by him. You can see the Negatron Cloak picked up by Silver Carry, trying to survive that damage that Power can do. Right now, Invaders trying to go in the hook, connects onto Fresh. They're looking for maybe the fight is Sheepy. No, he wanted to go in, but he just backs away. Well, Andy getting caught a little bit here. Fresh has his ultimate to kick him back though, and you can see it looks like they want to try to go over the wall here. They have the hooks, they have the jumps, and AOD will get locked down. The ultimate going to be used on top of him just to keep him alive as he pops his ultimate as well. He gets the actually Dark Binding onto Lucian, but the Mikhail's Crystal comes in. He's able to run away from that. But Chosen, he's not done just yet. The army has risen, and he's looking for a kill or two, but either way, he has forced them back with the help of his team. And now ULL can't even burst anyone down anymore. They had the hook on AOD. They had the damage there. But the little ultimate was enough to save him here. That's how much gold Invader's sitting on. Only 600. Doesn't have the extra 200 he's going to need for that Randuin's, but we should have it after that top lane clear. And you can see, Cassie and Lucian, they have to be selling a lot of gold. They're not, though. That's what's so weird. Lucian, he just got the Triforce, so that I can understand. But Power only on 1100 gold, and he bought up the Iceborne Gauntlet, he bought up the Rod of Ages, and a Cloth Armor, but he hasn't been able to buy up anything since then. And I mean, let's just look at his ability power, 143. Yeah, he's mobile. Yeah, he offers some CC with some slows and silences. Or not silences, sorry, slows. But he's not doing that much damage. Alright, well now Invaders, they're in control of this game. And they haven't been, I'd say since 20 minutes, but right now Silver Carry gonna stealth up here looking for Sheepy. He will get the lantern out though. And what are they gonna decide to do? They have 3 sweeping lenses now. And let's see. Look at the vision they have on the top side of the jungle for that Baron. And look at the vision that ULL has. They have nothing on the top side. They have pink ward on the bottom side, obviously at that blue buff. They have a ward in Baron Pit, but that is it here. They cannot see. I mean, just look at the minimap. They cannot see where the other team is. And they need to get that vision control back here. They need an Oracle Lens, actually, ASAP, and Elysian probably could go for it. But how much gold is he sitting on? Yeah, he has enough to buy it. They need that. They can clear out so many wards if they were to use it. Let's see what happens. White Staff almost done for perfect. Seeker's Arm Guard picked up for Power of Evil. How much armor is he sitting on? 166. Like that's a lot. I don't think anyone can really burst him down here as Andy will get caught with the hook. And you see it perfect. Trying to go head-to-head against him here. You can see Twitch doesn't have a Last Whisper, which is really going to hurt him, but right now Sheepy has really no armor to really defend with here. Is Chosen off to the backside. He will be 1v3 here. He will pop his ultimate, will stay alive, but Sheepy will be taken down with the help of AOD's perfect ultimate, but that'll be a 1-for-1 trade, and there's no one to actually take Vardax down. 1v1, Silver Carry flashing over the wall, trying to go for Power of Evil, will pick up the kill, but he gets exhausted up. Fresh will flash away from this one, and now Carry in a 1v2 here, trying to back away. He will escape the hook, and he looks for the kill to Vardax. He will get shut down, but it doesn't matter. The kill comes in from perfect, and now it's only a 2-on-2 left here. As you see, Lee Sin come from the backside. He gets killed. Lucian picks up that one, and now Viz looking for the kill to perfect, and he in fact will pick that one up. That is an ace coming in. A 3-for-5 trade. And a fantastic job by ULL to secure that one, and that was all down to Chosen kind of getting caught out 1v3. There's not much you can do against that much burst. You can see the Void Staff now picked up for perfect though. And Fresh, he's got to be close to something. No, he's not. Also just picked up a chain vest, it seems. And Vardax has picked up a Last Whisper now, so he's got 3 items deep. And you can see Silver Carry is trying to go for his now. I'm not really sure the Negatron Cloak was needed this early on, because you saw what damage Power did. Basically, it wasn't anything, because he's built up so much armor to survive. So maybe if he actually didn't use that Negatron built into a Last Whisper a little bit earlier on, maybe things would change a little bit. Twitch is finally dead. Alright, well, Dragono has come back up. And UL is just going to secure that one. But look at this. For 31 minutes in, and the highest level in the game is 14. Lowest level is 11. I mean, that's not typical. Usually you have a couple of 18s by now, but that's because there's been so much fighting, so many rotations coming in from both sides, so much grouping. And right now you see UL, I hope those Super Lenses trying to get control of the river. And let's take a look at their vision yet again. You can see it's been changed. I was looking for an adjective there. I could come up with anything, but they previously had vision of just, well, Baron. Just of that pit. And now they have vision of the jungle side of Invaders. They're going to see them coming. That should help them out quite a lot here when we break into these fights. You already saw what it did at pit before. They came out with that ace. Right now, Invaders looking to do the same thing here. Hook comes in on Silver Carry. They don't really have the team there to back him up, though. Not to mention, Power of Evil is back at base. He has his Zonias now done, and he picks up a Swooping Lens. So, I think they realize they need another one here, but the Oracle has been picked up finally for Helixiang. I saw Sheepy getting caught on just a little bit right there, but Fresh looking for an opportunity. Could get behind Vardax and kick him in, but they don't know where Evil is. He's going to be coming in from the mid lane here in just a few seconds. When it comes to wave clear, it's going to be very tough for UL to actually push them back when you have a Lulu there with that Glitter Lance. And with the help of that Oracle Lens, they will be able to clear out all this vision, and they will force now Invaders to make a move. Red buff picked up by Silver Carry. Let's take a look at Invaders' vision. They can see them over towards the blue a little bit here with this ward. So I know that Baron probably was not started, but here comes Sheepy from the backside. Fresh is going to be there to protect him out. The Dart Binding comes in, doesn't connect though. Silver Carry trying to stay still for as long as possible here. And now Chosen already getting very low here. They have to look for a fight. The hook, it lands onto Chosen. He's already very low in life. He's going to be able to back away with the help of his ult. The kick comes in, knocks 3 people up, and Sheepy, he's going to dodge away from that Dark Binding, but here comes Cassidon from the side over the wall from Wraith Cap. Silver Carry getting locked out the hook. He's going to get jumped on here, but will he survive? He has the ultimate. He's exhausted up as well, but he's looking to pick up 1 kill, but they haven't gotten anyone just yet. Here's Vardax picks up the kill on AOD, and now Power of Evil able to run away for this one, but I don't think he's going to escape the Twitch damage. No, he won't. Perfect will pick up that kill, and they finally turn around, picking up 1, but they need way more than that. And where is Soz going? Is he going to be able to pick up anyone? He's trying to chase down onto someone. It looks like Vardax will be able to get away from this, but it looks like they're trying to go for the inhibitor turret. They might come out with this, even though they lost an extra man. Now they're probably going to be forced to back away, and you can see Home Guard boots picked up for Trundle here. And he's using the teleport. He's coming from the backside, and he's now 1v3. He immediately starts to run away. He still has the Home Guard boots, though, and Perfect does get the slow. He will still be forced to back away, not having Helixiang and Vardax there just yet. But is he going to look for a re-engage? No, he's going to back off. And that will be the first inhibitor of the game finally being taken down here. And you can see right now a giant wave pushing this top side. But it looks like ULL, you're going to be looking for Baron here. There's no vision on the 7 Invaders here. And they're going to have to pull something off pretty big. See Baron only down about half HP here. Fresh coming in. We'll be able to ward it up, we'll be able to spot it out, and have immediately stopped it. Fresh getting hooked in here. He doesn't have his team just yet. He's actually inflated as well. Does get the safeguard away, and you see the reset coming in, but now Invaders, they're on the prowl. They're picking up 1 kill. Chosen goes in for it, picks it up, looking for number 2 onto Vardax. Can he actually get it? He flashes and pops the random zone, and he's going to pick up that kill, and then they just pick up 3 kills that quickly. Maybe even number 4, Sheepy. He's trying to run away from Perfect, but will the Glitter Lance come in? He's stuck in the bush, and it will have it. There's a double kill, and that is 4 kills coming in for 0. And Invaders had them completely caught out at that pit. Trying to get the damage in they needed. And not to mention the positioning with Chosen just chasing them out, and Vardax could not do anything against him. And now with Baron finally down, it looks like that inhibitor will fall shortly thereafter. Listening has respawned in here, but a cast and a thresh aren't going to do much against this team. They basically got full life now. Mana, yeah, they're hurting a little bit. They probably could actually force another fight here. Home guard boots, remember, have been picked up by Viz. Instead, Invaders will just back away from this one. Probably go to buy because they have a decent amount of money to spend. Look at that, 3,000 gold on Perfect. 1,900 for Silver Carry. So Last Whisper's already done. He's going to have a Banshee's Veil almost completed for himself if he wants. Not to mention Perfect, he could probably have his Zonia's fully completed when he goes back. Fresh. Fresh. Alright, so he will run away. He was backing right there. I was a little bit worried he might get caught out. Let's see, what's going to be picked up now? Spectral's Cowl done for Twitch. What else? Random's Omen done for Fresh. The Banshee's Veil has been picked up for Silver Carry. And what is that? Needs a large rod going into. It has to be a Zonia's here. Yep, there it is. Zonia's picked up as well. So they just completed 3 big items. And the fights obviously have been going very back and forth. I mean, we're 36 minutes in, and it's only a 2,000 gold difference between these teams. Kind of shows you how the pace has been here between them. And Chosen now 7 kills. Well, 7 kills and 1 death and 4 assists since the start of the game. He's really turned things around in this one. And let's see, Invaders, now with that middle inhibitor being down, they're starting to push up bottom here. And they will steal away the blue in the meantime. Tier 2 turret will be taken down, and well, they have to defend onto this turret. They have to keep it alive. And let's see if they do go for the fight here. They're looking for the hook over the wall. Fresh will spot them out, though. And the hook won't connect. That might have actually just saved their lives right there. And Fresh is going to ward up as well. Give him that vision. And will be taken down, though. And will the push come in? He's just trying to get that ward in there. He's just trying to give him some sort of, you know, sight into the actual base. But he's being denied pretty heavily so far. And they have super minions now. Push onto those Nexus turrets. They can see where Sheepy is, obviously, with those. And they're just waiting this one out. They're buying time. They finally have the wards over that they need. It took 3. Well, it took about 5 total to finally get vision in there, but they have gotten it. Now they're pushed onto this turret here. Caston taking a huge amount of damage. And that turret is going to be dropped here in just a few seconds. So, they're going to have to back away. They cannot afford to fight this anymore. And that will be Sheepy almost getting taken down immediately here. But they will back off. They will pick up an inhibitor for free. Not to mention the turret. And there won't be any kills traded here just yet. Will they transition anything after this? Or will they back off? And it looks like they will shove in the waves yet again. And they have a huge wave top to work with. Alright, so UOL. I mean, just looking at them, I mean, if you look at farm, they're actually winning in farm. But unfortunately, that doesn't mean they're winning the game here. And, you know, Red Axe is working for that Infinity Edge. That's exactly what he needs right now, too. Give him a nice little bit of a power spike. He also has to survive the damage. And the Flash Flake coming in. They're going for the fight in the middle of the jungle here. Power Evil wasn't able to get them behind them. Silver Carry gets taken down as the zoners are being popped. Left to right, Chosen does pick up a kill as Fresh was able to back away with the Flash. And now Viz trying to escape with the Pillar Filth coming in. Does give him the advantage here. And they do pick up a 1-for-1 trade. The jungler for the AD carry. And that is honestly worth it for them either way. That Flash Flay, the balls on Helissiang right there have to be huge to go in for that. He does completely catch him off guard, and it works out in their favor, picking up that 1 kill. But unfortunately for them, Baron buff has already faded away. But now, pushing out, going for Dragon here. Trying to collect any money that they can, but the inhibitor has respawned middle. They have to make sure this stays alive. They need both inhibitors up, and they could potentially push out for something. They're starting to feel a little bit more confident here as well. But the Guardian Angel has been picked up by Chosen. That is not a good sign. He has another Giant's Belt here. So he just got pretty damn tanky. You're going to kill him once, it's already been very difficult to do that. But to kill him again is going to be even harder. And right now you can see another new Large Rod picked up for Perfect. And it looks like he's not even trying to build into a DFG. It looks like he's just trying to get the ability power he needs now so they can push for the win. Doesn't want to let this game drag on any longer than it needs to, as we're about to hit that 40-minute mark. Infinity Edge now has been completed for Vardag, so he has 4 damage items and a red pot he's sitting on. But let's see. We're gonna have that push finally come in Invaders here. The inhibitor, like I said before, has come up. The bottom one should be respawning momentarily. But Silver Carry, look how damn fast he is when he's stealthed up. And that inhibitor is just gonna drop. You all gonna give this one up here. Not gonna try to fight it, and Baron is up in about a minute's time, and that's gonna make things a little bit more difficult here. But instead, I like this move by Invaders. I'm not even waiting for Baron. I'm gonna go for the win now. They still have Superminions pushing bomb. Next turrets are gonna start being hammered by them. And you see Chosen doesn't really take that much damage from the combo. That hook will be blocked off by that black shield. So they're just trying to buy time. Let's take a look at those next turrets actually. This bottom one starting to be hit by the minions finally. As Superminions will come in from the bomb side and finally from middle yet again. And the re-stealth from Twitch. Carry going straight for the turret. As you see them just trying to protect him. They're just trying to take their time. They're not in a hurry. Other lanes have been shoving in. And they realize they easily have the advantage. You have to go for the fight here. And Invaders are just trying to make them make the mistake. And not the other way around. Obviously, Lucian able to clear out those waves very quickly. Those super minions. Invaders realizing Baron's up in about 10 seconds. Just going to back off. And go for it right when it comes up. They have enough wards to spot anyone leaving the base on this north side. So they will see them coming. And UL, I think they realize, well, there's not much we can do to stop them from getting this Baron, but we need the inhibitors up. The bottom one has finally respawned in here, but that Baron taken out immediately. Let's see, do they have a lot of money to spend? They have a decent amount of money to spend, but I would imagine they're actually not going to buy up here. They're probably going to go for the win. Let's see, they're trying to maybe bait them out a little bit. They have all the items they need. And Power Viva, though, has finally been able to get a death cap here, so he's been able to get a little bit of ability power. He's on 553, but right now, he's not there for his team. He doesn't even have Stork Boost just yet. He is able to come in there with the help of that Rift Walk, and let's see what happens. One inhibitor still down for a little bit longer. The bottom one has respawned in. And yeah, they're not going for it just yet. They're still trying to push on this turret. And Twitch is going to have to pop his ultimate if he wants to hit that turret from a little bit of a safety range here. The hook comes in on Chosen, not the person they exactly wanted to hit. And honestly not even taking that much damage either. All the teams really hesitate to go for the fight. Vardag's forced to go back to base here to make sure to defend these turrets. All it takes is one engage out of Fresh. And one Dark Binding coming in from AOD. And looks like they will go with the fight here. Thresh ultimate going to be Chosen in the backside looking for Vardax. But he's taking so much damage. Remember, he has the Guardian Angel, so he still can't come back alive. But look at the damage that Twitch is able to do with the ultimate. Look how damn low 3 or 4 of those people are. And they're going to force them back here. They're going to pick up the inhibitor turret. And they're going to pick up inhibitor as well. And they're going to have 2 down, potentially 3 if they do rotate down towards that bottom side. But remember, they didn't get a single kill off of that. And Chosen, he wants to keep the Guardian Angel up. But Viz, he might not let that happen. The flash hook comes in. Fortunately, doesn't connect with anything here. And neither does the Flay. So Invaders can mill it back away off of this. And they do have a lot more money to spend, but will they look for the fight? And they're going to catch out Thresh here. The stun comes in from Aurelia, and he will be dropped. And that gives him finally that man advantage. Chosen able to finally regen enough from that Baron. Going to push in for this bomb inhibitor. And going to be able to have these super minions there to tank up these Nexus turrets in just a few as Fresh, damn it, is pushed in towards Sheepy, and you've seen Vardax get actually pushed out by Chosen as AD flashes with the ultimate, actually catches out all 3 of them, but this proc only going to land on the power. Chosen's Guardian Angel has been now actually neutralized, but he will come back in. AOD will be taken down, but it's for the greater good here. Silver Carry is not being touched, but he's going to be forced to back away. They get the inhibitor, but they won't get the game just yet here. UL live to fight another day. They're holding on, and Viz is trying to keep vision of them, trying to see where they are going, but he cannot fight them, obviously, 1v4. AOD picking up a Warmog because you know what? When you have the money, you might as well. So let's see, Silver Carry doesn't have his eye edge just yet. He's close, but maybe with this wave and the next one, he might have enough for it. And you can see Vardax trying to get a little bit of Manic Resist, trying to get a Banshee's Veil here. And Trundle just trying to survive. And you see him, I believe he's used his ultimate onto Chosen to allow Vardax to 1v1 him. And that's why we saw Chosen just drop so fast in the middle of that fight. And that's why they're forced to back away immediately under that turret. 0-7 Sheepy right now. He still does a lot of damage though. He has Kha'Zix, remember. He still has percent damage here, and the top inhibitor being down, the bottom one as well. Looks like Invaders are going to push onto this middle one here. They have everyone coming back in from base. BS Sword was traded for the pickaxe. Perfect, getting almost dropped down immediately here. They have to be careful of Power Evil getting locked down with the Dark Binding. He's going to have his Zonias, yes. But he's going to be forced out of the fight almost immediately. AOD coming with the ultimate, going to catch on to 3 or 4 people. How many will lock down 2 of them? And that is going to be AOD dropped here. And that would be only a 1-for-1 trade so far. And right now, Silver Carry still not being touched in the backside of the fight here. Look at the damage he's able to do with Chosen tanking, being his frontline form. He flashes in. He's looking for another, and he might be able to pick some up. Look how damn fast he is with that Lulu shield and with his own speed up. Not just in that static shiv, and well, that will be the final inhibitor being taken down. And will they be able to take down Nexus turrets? And Fresh, he's not so healthy. Being forced to back away, the first Nexus turret still is above half health. But you can see Silver Carry with a couple of hits, able to take it down so quickly. Ultimate going to be used actually onto Twitch here, trying to take down Viz, and he actually might be able to. He's tanking up the turrets. Look at the damage that Trundle's taking. He's going to get dropped. That's the first and second Nexus turret being dropped, and it looks like that will finally be the game for Invaders here after 46.5 minutes, picking up the first win here in this best of 3. The crazy game, obviously, 46.5 minutes in, and it took a long time. But you can see 8-1 and 15 for Perfect. Almost perfect. 8-2 and 12 for Silver Carry. And, you know, you had well, Chosen, who was 0-4, remember, in the beginning of the game, comes back to actually go 8-5 and 9. So, fantastic job by him. And considering they pulled that really interesting lane swap, having the AD carry support middle up against Caston. They had Lulu up top versus Trundle, and had Aurelia bottom versus Lucian and Thresh. Didn't really work out that amazing for them in the beginning, but they did come out with the win, and that's all that really matters here. So guys, we go a quick little break here, but when we come back, we'll have one of our winners from the giveaway we did yesterday, and we'll have game number 2 kicking off between UOL and Invaders.